How to meet conservation liability. Now that we have covered the total liability under the RACP, let's review options on how to meet this liability. There are two options that are available for growers. Number 1, hectare-to-hectare basis, where the company manages an area equal to the final conservation liability for the conservation of biodiversity. This area may be managed by the company or a third party, and it may be located inside or outside areas managed by the company. Number 2, monetary compensation, where the company provides funding to a third party for conservation projects or programs outside the areas managed by the company. This funding should equal the final conservation liability in hectares multiplied by $2,500. Growers could also choose to combine both options to meet the final conservation liability. However, whichever option is selected, they will still be responsible to ensure their conservation outcomes are delivered. In cases where the conservation projects involve long-term funding support, for example in the form of annual installments for several years, growers are required to show that they are making these resources available and will be responsible for managing the funds. So, growers can either choose to meet their liability on a hectare-to-hectare basis, by monetary compensation, or by combining both of these options. Ultimately, growers must make sure their conservation outcomes are delivered.